Happy first day of fall, because that's what it is. Fall, baby. First day of Libra season. My birthday is in 14 days, and Nay is getting into some things. Yes, I'm running the lights. I call these next couple of days, weeks, Nay Day. I am definitely celebrating myself. Um, this year has been tested. I've been tested. My faith has been strengthened. I'm not gonna say I've been. No, I'm not gonna be tested because no, I've just learned to trust God even more. I put it that way. Trust God anymore. Y'all know. I'm not gonna keep saying it, but know I'm dealing with um, Deja, my daughter, and now being a caregiver, part of a caregiver team, and because the family is doing everything, um, for her. I'm extremely proud of the family as a whole, but it's tough, and I wanted to talk about today guilt because um, I feel, how should I say this? I don't want to feel guilty for my accomplishments or the things that I'm doing. I never post like I did video clips. That's cute. I did. Hold on, y'all. I did video clips and wanted to, post some content, but I just didn't feel right doing that, knowing that um, baby girl was in, that situation. It's almost like, how dare I be happy of my accomplishments when it's in the grand scheme of things, it is trivial. However, I'm excited about it. I'm proud of what I have done. I also, there's a guilt with feeling that, and I just had to tell myself, like, don't stop. Don't feel guilty for taking moments of happiness for yourself, or um, your my accomplishments. I lost 30 pounds. I never even like made a video to say how I lost 30 pounds. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be in retrospect, and how I'm still maintaining it and keeping it off. So that will be a video. And I'm just, my daughter, my oldest daughter, and shout out to her. She said to me, we was having, conversations a while back, and she said something that was so perfect. She said, "Mom," she said, "someone told me." Hold on, y'all, because I can't see. I can see, but I need my glasses. She said to me that someone told her the best way to honor Deja was to keep living. Like, we don't want to get to a point or a situation where we're on the other side of this, and she realized that we just fell apart because of what happened to her. um so yeah, so I'm gonna like really really start back posting. It may be shorts. It's gonna be, some short vlogs. My vlog was never really long, but at this point it's a whole bunch of things. Guilt. I'm more, mourning. I went through a process a couple of days ago, probably about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, this can't be my life. And I just like broke down crying. I'm an empty nester. I'll be 51, like I said, in 2 weeks. At this stage of the game, I'm thinking I'm doing weekend trips every weekend, hanging with the girls, hanging with my husband, just straight kicking it. And so I'm mourning that piece of what I thought I would be doing. Luckily, like I said, it's the whole entire family that is pulling together and being with Deja, but I am like the main. Come on, baby, I'm letting you get the main. I'm not gonna say the main person. I'm with her during the day while everybody is at work. I do gig economy work and work for myself. So from 10 to 3, I'm with her while everyone's at work. Well, actually 9:30. I stop what I'm doing at 9. So from 9 to 2, 9 to 3, I'm with her. Um, so everyone else can keep functioning as normal as they can. And so, you know, it's like, I mean, I wish in the ideal world, ideal situation, things like that. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. Because some families don't have, one, family, two, the opportunity to 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 do this, to be able to be that main support person, for a loved one or a caregiver. So I feel extremely blessed for that. Um, extremely blessed. But there, there was, and there's a guilt for feeling guilty, or a guilt for wanting to mourn the things that I thought, or that I wanted to do. So, let's, like, if you're a caregiver, like, drop down in the comments and just express truly how you feel. Because it's not talked about, it's real, it's not, or I haven't been able to find it. But last weekend, did I go last weekend? Last Saturday, I did a day trip to Savannah. It was much needed. I was just able to breathe, able to just feel normal. And when I say that, because I would go to Savannah at least twice a month, or just go anywhere, especially on the weekends. I call myself a little weekend warrior. So um, this whole summer, really hadn't been able to do any of that. I was able to go to, I knew, like, I literally, like, this stuff started happening for Deja in May. And I went to Texas for one of my sister friend, her cousin, it was 50th birthday party. And went to that. And I knew then, like, literally, something, said your life is about to change forever. So I enjoyed that trip to Texas. My baby was on the back of my mind, but I did my best to enjoy myself. And then following that, when everything really happened, I was at my daughter's 30th birthday party, and she had like a camp out. We went camping for a couple of days, and I knew I knew my life was about to change, and I was just preparing myself for it. But there was like, I had trips planned this summer, but I know everything is going to come back to fruition. I'm just and 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 even talking about it, I'm saying, like, I hope somebody don't say, like, you should just be happy that your daughter is well, which I am. Trust me, I am. I know I am blessed. I know my daughter is blessed. I know I'm highly favored, but I'm still human, So it's just a lot, y'all. And sometimes I'm gonna be all over the place. This is just me talking. And I just hope y'all can just sit with me, sit in it. I know my daughter's gonna have a wonderful testimony, but this is still my life too. So I'm gonna share all the bits and pieces. Right now, I am actually I do gig economy work, so that I can be able to maneuver and do what I need to do for my daughter. So, um, yeah. So I feel like I'm rambling at this moment. I'm about to go drop off something, a order, and I will get back with you guys shortly. Bye.